Hi, my name is Jordan and I'm a student ambassador here at Grossmont College, and I'm going to be guiding you through your full application for Grossmont College today. Type in grossmont.edu to go to our webpage, and then we're going to click in the top left corner for future students. And then we're going to scroll down and click on step 1, apply online, and then after that we're going to click on apply now. If you've already created an account for OpenCCC, click sign in to use your previous information, and you can continue to our specific Grossmont College application. If not, click create an account. After reading this information, you click begin creating my account. You start the application by filling out your legal first name, middle name, and last name. If you do not have a first or middle name, that is perfectly fine, just check the appropriate boxes. Indicate whether you have a previous name or preferred name. At this point, you must enter in your date of birth and then re-enter it to confirm it. You may pause the video here to read through this information. Here you may enter in your social security number or taxpayer identification number. If you do not have either, that is fine. Please indicate that below by checking the box. Anyone is welcome at Grossmont College. We have support services for DACA students and students without social security numbers or taxpayer IDs. And once you complete all that information, click continue. On page 2, you will enter in your email address and re-enter it here to confirm. Just make sure it's not your high school email. You may put your main phone number here and your second phone number here. And your permanent address here. If you do not have an address or it is out of the United States, you may check the appropriate box. And then once you finish putting in all that information, click continue. On the last page of the OpenCCC application, you must choose a username and a password. Here you must choose a 4-digit PIN number to save. And you must choose 3 security questions to answer in the case that you do not remember the information you log in with. I would suggest writing all this information down in order to not forget. Then once you get done filling in all that information, click on I'm not a robot, unless you are, and then complete the application by clicking create my account. After signing in with your OpenCCC information or being redirected here, you will have to click Start a new application. After that, you will click here on Start application. From here, you indicate the term you are applying for, spring, summer, or fall semesters, your educational goal, whether it be a certificate or transferring to a 4-year, and lastly, your intended major or field of study. And then once you have made your selections, please hit continue. On the account mailing information section, most information will be carried over from the OpenCCC. However, if this information is correct or your mailing address differs from that of the OpenCCC, you must indicate that in the respective fields, or edit that information using the edit button. And then once you have made your selections, please hit continue. In the personal information page, you may or may not indicate your gender, whether you're transgender or not, and lastly, what your sexual orientation is. After that, you indicate your parent or guardian's education level, then your race and ethnicity at the bottom of the page. And once you've made your selections, then hit continue. Now in the education section, you must indicate whether this is your first time in college, you're returning, or you've attended a different college before. On the next line, you must indicate your high school education level and the details surrounding that. Next, you must indicate whether you went to a high school, homeschool, or none. Following this, you must detail your high school transcript information and college education level. If you have not enrolled in a college previously, click no degree and none here. If you have, you must provide your education level and where you've been previously. And after you get all that information in, click continue. We're now at the Citizenship/military page. On this page, you must indicate whether you are a citizen, permanent resident, temporary resident, refugee, here on a student visa, or other. If you're a permanent resident, your alien registration number will be on your green card. If you're a refugee, this number will be on your white card. If you're an international student, you must indicate your visa type and the information associated with that. Below that, describe your involvement with the military. And after inputting all that information, click continue. On the residency page, indicate whether you've been living in California since the year shown on your application. Next, indicate whether any of these special residency or out-of-state activities apply to you. And then once you fill in all that information, click Continue. We are now at the Needs/Interest page. Here, indicate whether you are comfortable reading and writing English. Here you can indicate whether you're interested in receiving these financial assistance programs. In the next section, you can show whether or not you're interested in athletics or any of the below programs. After you fill in that information, hit Continue. We're almost there. On this page, you must indicate whether you consent to these conditions. Please read through them and make the appropriate choice. And then after you make your choice, hit Continue. On this page, review the information that you have submitted and indicate whether it is correct or incorrect. Please go back through your application and correct any mistakes. Once you have finished reviewing your application, hit I've reviewed this application and confirm it is complete and accurate. This is the final step. On this page, you must read and indicate that you agree to the shown conditions in the checkboxes. Then at the bottom of the page, you can click Submit and you are finished with your Grossmont College application. And that's it, your application process is done. Now you may wait 24 hours until you have access to Grossmont College's web advisor. If you have any questions, please call us or visit us. All that information will be listed below in the description box.